So I'm Sharisse Dalby. I'm a holistic nutritionist, and I work with families and kids to help them through their digestive, emotional, and time management issues in order that they can live a healthy lifestyle. I'm talking to you for my second part of my 3 easy steps for a quick meal prep. And this comes because of those of you in my private Facebook community group who asked me, and you said, please tell us how we can actually prep food and still have a life because it seems to take so many hours. Here's number 1. You have to choose one meal for each day, but just one meal that you'll prep for the entire week. Now, this is on top of prepping your veggies. So on top of that veggie container that you're gonna prep, you need to pick one meal for each day that you're gonna prep ahead for the entire week, okay? So breakfast, lunch, dinner, okay? You pick, but whichever one that is, you're gonna prep it for the entire week. You don't have to do every single meal, but you do have to pick one meal that you'll prep for every day for the entire week. The second one is you need to choose 3 to 4 meals then for that meal. So whatever meal, breakfast, lunch, dinner, you're going to choose 3 to 4 different recipes that you'll do that week in your meal planning, but make sure that only one of them is complicated. Make the other 3 quite simple, and you're going to repeat those throughout the week. So that'll give you 2, maybe 3 repeats, okay? But preferably 2. Number 3, anything that you have on that list for prep that's freezable, you have to be willing to triple, quadruple, whatever it is, and put away, because what's going to happen is if you make one thing and you can prepare a large amount that you're not just going to need for this week, but that can be used in other weeks, then in a subsequent week, when you say, okay, I prepped all my breakfast this week, this next week I'm going to prep all my lunches, you hopefully have some freezer full of breakfast things that you could pull from. That's how you're going to start giving yourself more benefits from this. Let me show you an example of how I would put all of these 3 steps into action, okay? So I'm going to pick that one meal that I'm going to prep for the entire week for each day, okay? So my meal is going to be breakfast. From that, I'm going to create my meal plan. This brings us to step number 2. This is where I said you want to pick 3 to 4 different recipes that you'll use for the week on repeat, and only one of them should be complicated. So let me walk through what my menu might look like for my breakfast plan. So Monday, I'm going to do overnight oats. Tuesday, I'm going to do egg frittatas. Wednesday, I'm going to do chia pudding. Thursday, I'll do yogurt and fruit. Friday, I'll do egg frittata again. Saturday, I'll do overnight oats, and Saturday, I'll do yogurt and fruit, okay? That's my meal plan for 7 days. Super easy. I picked 4 things, and I repeated 3 of them twice. So note that in that, only one thing's actually complicated, and that's the egg frittatas. That's going to be the most time consuming. The rest were really, really quick to either throw together for prep ahead or to actually make on the spot. That simple. So let's talk through how the prep would work so you can see how quickly I can throw this all together. So the egg frittatas, because that's my big complicated one and it really freezes well, I've chosen to quadruple this batch. Each batch will make 12 in a muffin tin. So this is going to give me 48, and I will, after they're cooked, I'll pack them up, the extras, in individual portions and freeze them. This makes it super grab and go for a crazy hectic week. It'll take me 15 minutes to prep all 4 batches. It takes 20 minutes to cook, but I can only fit 2 muffin tins in my oven at a time, and I need 4. So it's gonna be 40 minutes total prep time, okay? Sorry, total cook time. So I've done 15 minutes prep. I popped the first 2 in the oven. I've got 20 minutes now. In that 20 minutes, I'm gonna cut all my veggies, as many as I can in 20 minutes, then I'm gonna stop. Then I'll take the first 2 out of the oven, let those cool. While they're cooling and I popped my other 2 in the oven, I've got 20 more minutes. I'm gonna take 5 minutes to throw together my overnight oats, 5 minutes to throw together my chia pudding, and 5 minutes to wash and prepare any fruit that I might need for my yogurt. I've got 5 minutes until the oven is gonna go off with my last batch. So meanwhile, I'm gonna take the 2 that have cooled and I'm gonna pack them into individual containers and get them ready for the freezer. Take the other 2 out of the oven. While they're cooling, I'm gonna do my dishes, then I'll pack those up and I'm done. That is less than an hour, folks. Less than an hour. It'll probably be around 50 minutes to complete that entire process. Now I have all of my breakfast either prepared or the parts that need to be prepared ready, but I do have my plan and I do have as much as I can prepped as possible. That is how simple this process is. Hit up my website. You can get a free 1-week meal plan. totally free. It'll pop up on your screen. Those big annoying pop-ups, except mine's there to help you out. So definitely get your free 1-week meal plan, or you can go to SharisseDalby.com/community and you can come hang out free in my private Facebook community group to ask me your questions anytime. Bye guys.